Sitting comfortably in your chair, your feet fully flat on the earth. Your spine is erect and straight as possible. Being a beautiful conduit, a catalyst for change, a beacon of light. Taking a deep breath. Focusing on your breath, taking it in breath for 4 counts, pause for a second or 2, and an out breath for 6 counts. Let's do this for a minute. The cell now is in a beautiful state of receptivity. You're feeling fully present here and now. And let's become deeply rooted and fully grounded, deep into the crystalline core, the sacred heart of Mother Earth, connecting to her 5th dimensional crystalline grid system and record keeper crystals. Connecting our hearts and minds to the heart and mind of our Mother, Father God. Visualizing the blue flame in your heart center and the pink flame rising up. And now let's merge the blue flame and pink flame. And as we do, we create the violet flame in the sacred space of our heart, filling our energy field. And with your next breath, it's expanding outward. Building your body, your energy field, and even your space, your home. If you have a candle, light it now. Page 156. Blessed flame, come forth now. We call upon Saint Germain, Lady Portia, Archangel Zadkiel, Lady Amethyst, and the beings of light from the 7th ray. We call upon the company of heaven, the cosmic beings from the grand central sun, the beings of light from the realms of illumined truth, the violet star angels, and our personal team of guides and angels. May the light we invoke today ignite our inner fire, empowering and illuminating our path with passion, creativity, and insight as we co-create the new earth. We ask that this be the spark to set all life free. And so it is. In God's most holy name, I am. Archangel Michael and Saint Germain, we call upon you now and ask that you reaffirm and strengthen the ring of white lightning around our entire energetic beings, around our homes and properties, our loved ones, family, friends, animal companions, and around all life on this sweet earth. Fill this divine protection with the fifth dimensional crystalline solar violet flame. And cut free, cut free, cut free anything not of the light. Enhance this divine protection with every elevated holy breath we take. And seal this divine protection now around the new earth and all life upon her. We thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. Visualize now your hara line, the crystalline line of light, extending from your heart center to the heart and mind of Mother, Father, God, and down into the sacred heart of Mother Earth. Visualize this crystalline line of light, straight, strong, and bright. And let's now place ourselves in a Vesica Piscis, the sacred geometry symbol for the core of creation, a pillar of light. Let's connect now in consciousness at the violet star, fifth dimensional pyramid of power. Taking our seats in our amethyst crystal chairs, forming a circle around the amethyst crystal table, which is being engulfed with the emerald green and violet flame. Place anyone in your network of friends and family members on the amethyst crystal table who are in need, as well as yourself and your animal companions. And let's ask all life who is willing and in need of healing to join us now on the amethyst crystal table, including our planet. I am invoking the emerald green and violet flame to transmute anything less than love and light from the core of purity, from every cell of my body. We ask that this cleansing and healing continue throughout this call and for as long as needed, in alignment with each being's highest good and that of God's will. It is done. Bring your consciousness now to your heart center. Taking slow, deep, heart-centered breaths. Imagine you're breathing in gold light. This is permeating your heart center. and flowing out into every cell and atom of your body. And now in the space between your in and out breath, focus on that now. And plant your intentions now for yourself and for the world. Page 33, Declaration of Independence. I am a violet star, guardian of the flame, God's greatest gift, purging the earth from eons of lifetimes, ours and others, no need to blame. I am a violet star, bringing forth higher power, defeating fear, dispelling delusions, breaking barriers, holding heart confidence. Love is the answer. I am a violet star, collectively in oneness, accepting of others with compassion and kindness as our journeys unwind, discovering the dream that lies within. I am a violet star, contributing my gifts to grace all mankind that knows no bounds, to cleanse and restore like never before, bestowing freedom and wholeness. I am a violet star, transmuting relentlessly with my flaming wand, healing humanity, personally and collectively, obtaining self-mastery and higher consciousness. I am a violet star, shining brighter, illuminating the way, flaming my power, ascending to new heights with the violet flame, manifesting victory for all. I am a violet star, a son and daughter of Saint Germain. Page 0. I am presence, and I am one with my Father, Mother, God, and I am one with the I am presence of every man, woman, and child on earth. In loving gratitude, I breathe my life force. My I am presence consecrates every thought, word, feeling, and action I express throughout this day with light and love in appreciation for my gift of life, and so it is. I am asking my I am presence to expand the divine intelligence within the balanced and elevated masculine and feminine holy breath of my Father, Mother, God, that I have access to now with every breath I take. I am vibrationally anchored to the geomagnetic and electromagnetic fields of this planet. I am intending my internal Schumann resonance and the Schumann resonance of my home and property be directly connected to the Earth's highest Schumann resonance in Chile, to whatever degree is optimal for my evolution and in whatever time frame is optimal. I leave it up to Spirit to adjust the direct connection in whatever way is optimal for our life on Earth, so be it. asking my I Am Presence and our newly elevated fifth dimensional silent watcher and body elemental to download now the highest possible frequencies of our fifth dimensional crystalline solar light body into the core of purity in every electron of our physical, etheric, mental, and emotional earthly bodies. Page 62, Kuan Yin. After we'll sit in her energy for a moment. I call upon the beloved Lady Master Kuan Yin to infuse me with the healing energy, love, and compassion of her wondrous nature. Assist me to be a nurturer for all those who seek comfort, hope, and inspiration. Allow me to be a bearer of healing light by which they attain wholeness in body, mind, and spirit. May all whom I meet and serve be infused with balance, peace, and harmony. Page 180. God's abundance is the path to eternal peace, and eternal peace is the path to God's abundance. I am my I Am Presence, and I am one with the I Am Presence of every person on earth. Through the power of my spoken word, I command God's unformed primal life substance from the core of creation to tangibly manifest my heart-based invocations, decrees, and prayers here and now. The golden flame of God's infinite abundance and eternal peace is now flowing into every person's heart flame through Earth's fifth dimensional crystalline solar grid of comprehensive divine love. I breathe in deeply, and I become one with this golden light as I enter the secret place of the Most High Living God within my heart. As I enter this sacred space on the holy breath, I am open and receptive to the impulses pouring forth from the heart and mind of God. The hour has at last arrived, and the divine fiat has been issued by my Father, Mother God, for the divinity pulsating within my heart flame to be given full liberty and freedom of expression. My I Am Presence rejoices in this divine edict and will now give me every possible assistance in manifesting the heart-based patterns of God's infinite abundance and eternal peace tangibly in my life and the lives of all humanity. I am now a keeper of the golden flame of abundance and eternal peace in accordance with my divine destiny. My earthly bodies are being brought into perfect balance, and the latent powers encoded within my heart flame are being released. The abilities I have developed over eons of time that will assist me in co-creating the new earth are being brought into a balanced state of true mastery within me. With the divine intervention of the entire company of heaven, the I Am Presence of every person is now able to enlighten them to the divine truth that God's infinite abundance and eternal peace are inseparable aspects of God's perfection. One of these divine qualities cannot exist without the other. With this knowing, I realize all is well. These are days of great acceleration due to the unique awakening and the influx of divine consciousness that is flooding the earth. The vibratory action of every facet of life is being stepped up the maximum that cosmic law will allow. The golden flame of abundance and eternal peace is flowing through my heart flame, allowing me to experience the bliss and joy of Earth's ascension into greater levels of perfection. And I now realize I am a golden sun of God's abundance and eternal peace, now manifest and eternally sustained by divine grace. I am a golden sun of God's abundance and eternal peace, now manifest and eternally sustained by divine grace. I am a golden sun of God's abundance and eternal peace, now manifest and eternally sustained by divine grace, and so it is. This is my prayer of gratitude and acceptance. Through the power of God anchored in my heart and within the hearts of all humanity, I invoke the divine light of gratitude and acceptance. Precious sacred fire, blaze in, through, and around every electron of my being. Flood my consciousness with gratitude and acceptance of God's infinite flow of abundance. Lift me into the realm of truth and bless me with the clear inner knowing that the God supply of all good things is my divine birthright. I relinquish now, in the name of God, all of the power I have ever given to lack and limitation through my thoughts, words, actions, or feelings. I relinquish now, in the name of God, all of the beliefs I have ever had that are based in poverty consciousness. In deep humility and gratitude, I consecrate and dedicate my very life to be the open door through which God's infinite abundance will flow to bless me, my family, friends, co-workers, and all humanity. As I think, speak, feel, and act, the presence of God within me is expanding God's gift of prosperity to all life evolving on earth. I am an awakened light being. I gratefully accept God's gift of prosperity and infinite abundance. And so it is. I am, I am, I am. Page 188. Call for divine government. I am my I am presence, and I am one with the I am presence of all humanity. As one breath, one voice, one heartbeat, and one energy, vibration, and consciousness of pure divine love, we invoke. Our Father, Mother God, and the great beings of light associated with co-creating divine government on this blessed planet. We also invoke the mighty archangels and the ascended masters guarding the evolutions of Earth. Now the goddess of liberty takes her strategic position at the cardinal point to the north. The goddess of divine justice takes her position at the cardinal point to the east. The goddess of freedom takes her position at the cardinal point to the south. And the goddess of victory takes her position at the cardinal point to the west. Joining these powerful beings of light are the goddess of glory, who takes her position at the center of the earth, and the goddesses of oneness and transfiguration, who take their positions high in the atmosphere above the earth. Joining them high in the atmosphere of earth are the silent watchers, the mighty guardians, the Galactic Federation of Light, and all of the beings of light who are assisting humanity at this time from the heavenly realms as we empower divine government on planet Earth. Blessed ones, blaze the most intensified frequencies of divine will, divine love, and divine enlightenment from the very heart of our Father, Mother God, through the heart flame of every person who is now or will be in the future involved with the governments of Earth in any way. Awaken every one of these people to the profound opportunity and the awesome responsibility they have during this cosmic moment. Enlighten everyone to the profound truth that it is time for divine government to manifest now. Let each person that is now or ever will be responsible for the governments of the world in any way tangibly feel and experience the power, love, and enlightenment of our Father, Mother, God flowing through their heart flame. This will allow the sacred knowledge from their recently recalibrated, immortal, victorious threefold flame to surface into their heart and conscious mind at a new and greatly accelerated pace. We now invoke the I Am presence of every one of these people to take full dominion of that person's thoughts, feelings, words, actions, beliefs, and memories. Empower that person to hear and to listen to the intuitive inner guidance of their I Am presence, which will guide them unerringly toward the fulfillment of their individual and collective divine plans in their mission of co-creating divine government tangibly on earth. Now, beloved legions of light, seal the activity of light we have invoked this sacred and holy day in the immortal, victorious threefold flame anchored within the heart of every person on earth. As we collectively hold the sacred space for the manifestation of divine government on earth, expand this activity of light daily and hourly with every elevated holy breath we take, until planet Earth and all life evolving upon her have God victoriously completed our ascension into the fifth dimensional crystal and solar frequencies of the new Earth. And so it is. Beloved, I am that I am. Page 193. I am the open door. I am my I Am presence, and I am one with my Father, Mother, God. I now consecrate my earthly bodies to be the open door for the brand new frequencies of the multidimensional violet flame of God's infinite perfection. I am one with the I Am presence of every person on earth. What I ask for myself this sacred and holy day, I ask for humanity, the elemental kingdom, and Mother Earth, in perfect alignment with each one's divine plan and the highest good for all concerned. I now invoke the divine intervention of the beings of light from our Grand Central Sun and from beloved Saint Germain, Lady Portia, and the legions of light who have been serving the evolutions of Earth since our fall from grace. In my mind's eye, I now clearly perceive that the solar logos from suns beyond suns and galaxies beyond galaxies throughout the whole of creation are focusing their love and light on Mother Earth for this activity of the violet flame. Every adept, avatar, Buddha, saint, and Christed being that has ever walked the earth is joining with Saint Germain and Lady Portia in their selfless endeavors to assist Mother Earth and all life evolving upon her to receive the greatest benefit that cosmic law will allow from this influx of the violet flame of God's infinite perfection. My daily violet flame invocation. I am I Am presence, and I am one with the I Am presence of every person on earth. Together we invoke the violet flame with the power and might of 1,000 suns to transmute back into light every thought, feeling, word, action, memory, and belief humanity has ever misqualified in any time frame or dimension, both known and unknown. And so it is. Now, as I decree the violet flame mantra 3 times, my I Am presence breathes the highest frequency of this sacred fire that I am capable of receiving in and out through my heart flame. In unison with my Father, Mother, God, and the legions of light I have invoked this day. Transmute by the violet fire all causes and cores not of God's desire. I am a being of cause alone. That cause is love, the sacred tone. Transmute by the violet fire all causes and cores not of God's desire. I am a being of cause alone. That cause is love, the sacred tone. Transmute by the violet fire all causes and cores not of God's desire. I am a being of cause alone. That cause is love, the sacred tone. And so it is. Beloved, I am that I am. After invoking the violet flame, I feel the power of that magnificent violet fire flowing from my heart flame into the heart flame of every person's I am presence. I know that this influx of the violet flame is being amplified by the company of heaven moment by moment with every breath I take throughout the day. When I wake up tomorrow morning, I will say this invocation again, and I will co-create another powerful wave of this violet flame that will be added to the tremendous influx of God's light that has bathed the earth today. Day by day, as I invoke the violet flame, I know and accept that my I am presence and the I am presence of every person on earth is simultaneously flooding the planet with God's comprehensive divine love, filling the voids where the misqualified energy that has now been transmuted back into light used to be. And so it is. The Violet Flame, a Game Changer, pages 47 and 48, once each. Violet flame, transmute magically from humanity, my family, with gravity and sanctity, bestowing lavishly and expansively, restoring vitality and sanity, bringing veracity in totality, living enthusiastically in this fantasy. I am invoking the violet flame to excoriate the anger. I am invoking the violet flame to incinerate the irritation. I am invoking the violet flame to get to the root of the matter, freeing me to embrace happiness and positivity, bestowing joviality, well-being, and salvation, empowering my uniqueness to radiate brilliantly. Let's sit in the energy we invoke today, seeing it in your mind's eye, flooding the planet from all the beings of light who are here with us. We'll continue now with our closing prayer, page 115. Father, Mother God, from your glorious heart I came into being, and into your loving heart one day, when my service here on earth is through, I shall return. I thank you for the privilege of having life and for my physical embodiment during this sacred time, when divine love and the patterns of perfection for the 5D crystalline solar new earth are being co-created on this planet. In deep humility, I offer you the cup of my consciousness as a holy grail, through which the light of creation will now flow to fulfill the divine plan for planet Earth. Beloved Father, Mother God, from this moment forth, with every breath I take, empower me with the ability to radiate the love of my I Am presence to every particle and wave of life belonging to or serving the earth at this time. I realize the oneness of all life, and in deep humility, I bow before the light of the cosmos as I serve as a pulsation of light in the body of the Supreme Source, I am. And so it is. Beloved, I am. Extinguish your candle. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for making room in your life to be a powerful beacon of light. As we all come together and co-create great changes in our lives and in the planet's trajectory. Have a beautiful week. Much love and gratitude.